Hello, friends. Am I audible to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Another 2 minutes will wait because it is 11:24. We have time, so let others to join. Huh? As soon as they will join, we'll start. Is there any lecture going on? Is there any lecture going on?
No, ma'am, but time is of
No,
11:30,
ma'am.
therefore no one is joined till now.
Okay, okay. We'll wait. Are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. प्लीज मला उद्या एक्सपेरिमेंट घ्यायचे ते. Now it's high time. It's high time we will start. Only 48 are there, supposed to be 60 plus. First unit we have completed. Now second unit we have to start. Chemistry of engineering material. As I have told you, every staff has written one unit for the PPT as well as for notes. So this is second staff, senior faculty from our department, Aparna Kulkarni. She has written this. So here we will see the what is there, the contents of this are there. Mainly we are going to study the different topics of this, like Portland cement, polymers used in the construction, electronic and mechanical industry, nanomaterial, modern batteries and related it to the properties and application. This is just the overview. Now, what are the actual content in Portland cement? We are going to see the composition, setting and hardening of cement and ISI specification. Part 2, we have to study these many polymers, and part 3, we have to study the nanoparticles, and the fourth part is the modern battery. Only one battery is there in the study, that is lithium batteries, which is used nowadays on a large scale. Now, the due to time constraint, the length of the topic, the unit is more than for 7 lecture, whereas we have 6 lecture in hand. That is why earlier I took it hurriedly. Now this we will go slow. Portland cement. The cement is mainly used for construction work, and because of its two properties are there, the cohesion and adhesion properties. Adhesion means it keeps all the constituents of construction work like sand, stone, etc. together, it binds all of them together. So that is the adhesion property of that is which is the peculiar property for which the cement is used. And what is cohesion? Cohesion means it get mixed readily with water as a solvent. So adhesion is different than cohesion property. Cohesion means it form a consistent paste with the water, that is called as cohesion. And adhesion means it forms a regular paste with the various constituent of the construction work like cement, lime, like stone, lime, etc. That is why it shows these two properties, adhesion and cohesion. कळलंय का सगळ्यांना व्हॉट इज ॲडिजन, डिफरन्स बिटवीन ॲडिजन अँड कोहिजन? ॲडिजन म्हणजे कन्स्ट्रक्शन करता जे जे साहित्य लागतं ते बाइंड कराय करता तो बाइंडिंग मटेरियल म्हणून काम करतो, त्या प्रॉपर्टीला म्हणायचं ॲडिजन. आणि तो वॉटर बरोबर छान पेस्ट तयार करतो म्हणून त्याला म्हणायचं कोहिजन प्रॉपर्टी. तर या दोन मेन प्रॉपर्टीज आहेत सिमेंटच्या. Now we will see the different types of cement. We will see the different types of cement. Out of that, the Portland cement is commonly used for a large scale. This is because its strength. Strength means what? We see that many a times the construction work is not with the desired strength of the cement, and it collapses. The big buildings collapses within a 6 month or year of construction because the strength is poor. And therefore, if we want the better strength, we have to go for the Portland cement. Now these are the objective. We have to study the chemistry of this and the properties and application. First, we will see composition. Second, we'll see what is setting and hardening. And third, we will see what is ISI specification of the cement. Then next is cement. So as I have explained, it has a adhesive property and cohesive property. Adhesive means घट्ट धरून ठेवायचं कोणाकोणाला, स्टोन्स, ब्रिक्स आणि बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्सला, ती adhesive property. आणि वॉटर बरोबर एक्सक्यूज मी चांगली फिल्म तयार करतो त्याला म्हणायचं कोहेसिव्ह प्रॉपर्टी. Now, what are the two important constituent? One is calcareous. Remember, calcareous means calcium, and argillaceous means aluminum and silica. For for it has a main constituent. One is the calcareous material that is made up of the calcium component like CaO, and argillaceous material like Al2O3, SiO2, etc. So these are the main constituent. सगळ्यांना कळते का फास्ट होते? Am I going little fast or you are getting it? Okay.
No, ma'am.
So
We get it.
it has two main constituent. One is calcareous means calcium component or compound like CaO. CaO is also called as lime. And argillaceous material means Al2O3, SiO2, etc. So these are the two main constituent. And because of the what is important in Portland cement is setting and hardening process. What is that? We will see in this lecture only at last. Now it forms a paste with the water, and we can apply the cement only by using water. Therefore, the cement is also called as hydraulic cement. The cement is also called as hydraulic cement. It is there. Now, these are the types of cement. You may be asked to answer. You may be asked in MCQ, what are the different types? Now, out of the following, which is the type of natural, which is the type of cement? So we have four types: natural, pozzolana, slag, and Portland cement. Out of which we are going to study Portland cement on a large scale. Natural cement, which is there, which is obtained from sand, etc., which has very low strength. Pozzolana also same. For first three, the strength is less. That is why we have to go for Portland. So remember all the four names: natural, pozzolana, slag, and Portland. These are the four types. Again, I'll repeat: natural, pozzolana. See the spelling: POZZOLANA. POZZOLANA. Then we have slag and Portland cement. but we are going to use it Portland. Why it is called as Portland cement? Because this particular type of rock is observed in the England, which is called as Portland rock or stone, and the cement is prepared from this rock or the stone, and therefore the name is given as Portland cement. Portland cement because it is obtained from the rock which is observed in the England. That rock is called as Portland, therefore it is called as Portland cement. What are the uses here? In the cement concrete it is used. In the mortar, खलबत्ते तयार करतो त्याच्यामध्ये पण आपण पोर्टलँड सिमेंट वापरतो. आणि ग्राउट, एनीवन नोज व्हॉट इज ग्राउंड? ग्राउट कोणाला माहिती का ग्राउट म्हणजे काय? एनीवन नोज? If you will observe, if you have a Spartic tiles in your home, see that in between two tiles, any two tiles, you will find that some packing material is there, and that material is called as grout. If that is not used, then likely that if you will apply a pressure, immediately the tile will break into the pieces. कळलंय का ग्राउट म्हणजे काय येते? हॅलो.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
हा,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
प्रत्येक
Yes.
2 टाइल्स मध्ये शेजारच्या एक काही मटेरियल भरलं जातं, तर त्याच्यामध्ये पोर्टलँड सिमेंट असतं आणि ते जे मटेरियल भरतो त्याला म्हणायचं ग्राउट. त्याच्यामुळे त्या टाइल्स घट्ट धरून राहतात आणि कुठलेही प्रेशर त्या बेअर करू शकतात. नाहीतर मग थोडंसं जरी त्याच्यावर काही हेवी वजनवालं पडलं तर त्या तुटू शकतात. त्या ग्राउटमुळे स्ट्रेंथ येते, कारण ग्राउटमध्ये आपलं सिमेंट असतं आणि सिमेंटमुळे ग्राउटला स्ट्रेंथ येते. So that is the about Portland cement. Now there are two methods for manufacturing the Portland cement: dry method and wet method. These are the raw material. Within 1 minute we'll prepare all this. You learn this by heart this. First important material is calcareous material. For example, limestone, chalk, etc. Formula is CaO. Second is argillaceous material, which is a mixture of Al2O3 and SiO2. For example, clay, shell, slate. आपण पूर्वी लहानपणी स्लेटची पाटी तुम्ही कदाचित वापरले का नाही माहित नाही, पण ते स्लेट पण आपल्या argillaceous मटेरियल येतं. क्ले तुम्हाला माहितीये, शेल तुम्हाला माहितीये. Powdered core of fuel oil हे burning करता लागतं. I will explain that process here. Gypsum is used as a retarder. Remember the formula of gypsum: XCaSO4 dot twice H2O. Here X is missing, XCaSO4 dot twice H2O, and we have to use even a iron oxide. So within 1 minute, just learn all these things, and then I'll explain detail the manufacturing process. With me, just learn calcareous material CaOO, limestone or chalk, argillaceous material Al2O3, SiO2, etc. For example, clay, shell or the slate. Then powdered coal or fuel oil for the burning purpose, gypsum as a retarder for setting purpose, and iron oxide for giving the color and the strength to the cement. So learn this. After it is done, we'll see the manufacturing method. No one is going to ask the manufacturing method, but for your information, I am explaining it. Have you learned it? Because these raw material are important for MCQ. Have you learned it? Will anyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, chalo
Yes, ma'am.
patapat. Someone take the
Calcareous
calcareous.
material.
Materials,
Calcareous
CaO.
material, argillaceous material, powder coal for
Argillate
fuel,
materials, Al2O3 and
gypsum,
SiO2.
Gypsum, powdered coal or fuel, gypsum, CaSO4 dot twice H2O, iron oxide.
Okay. Now dry method, all these constituent are taken in the powder form in proper proportion. All these constituent are taken in powder form, except the gypsum. All of them are taken in powder form. Have you seen the kiln at the site? असे 2 हॉलो सपोर्ट असतात आणि त्याच्यावर एक रोटर असतं, जे त्याच्यात रोटेट होत राहतं. मेटॅलिक रोटर असतं अल्युमिनियमचं. पाहिले का तुम्ही कन्स्ट्रक्शन साईटला? त्याच्यात काही ना काहीतरी हिट होत असतं, त्याला किल्न म्हणतात. KILN. हॅव यू सीन एनीवन द रोटेटर? कुठल्या कन्स्ट्रक्शन साईटला गेला तर खाली 2 सपोर्ट असतात आणि त्या 2 सपोर्ट मध्ये एक असं राऊंड फिरत असतं रोटर, त्याला किल्न म्हणतात. पाहिले का कोणी? येस, यू कॅन paste it on the Google and see what it is. कोणीच नाही पाहिलं किल? ज्याच्यात वाळू शेकतात, सिमेंट शेकतात, ते पाहिलं नाहीये? कन्स्ट्रक्शन साईटला खाली असतं बघा जमिनीवर. 2 पाय असतात त्याला आणि त्याच्यामध्ये एक बॉडी फिरत असते मेटॅलिक आणि तिचं तोंड बंद केलेलं असतं. हॅव यू नॉट सीन एनीवन? Yes?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so on Google you paste it and just see what it is. So it is a rotator, which is a rotating body on the 2 hollow support. At every construction site you can see it. So in that rotator is also called as kill. For dry process you have to take all of the constituent in the powder form and you have to keep rotating and you have to heat it with the help of fuel oil or the powdered coal. After it is, you have to mix it, ground it. Ground it means make a powder of it, and then you heat it. And after heating is done, then you add a gypsum. That is called as dry process. In the wet process काय केलं जातं, हे सगळे जे मटेरियल आहे in powder form in proper proportion except the gypsum are taken and to that water is added. So the paste of this raw material is done and it is heated in that rotator or rotor, which is also called as kiln, at high temperature with the help of fuel oil as a burning fuel, and then it gives the Portland cement. So these are the 2 method, dry method and the wet method. Now this is the flow chart for making the Portland cement. All raw material, that is calcareous, argillaceous, iron oxide, etc., everything, limestone, etc., clay, chalk, etc., they are taken in powder form. Now next step is quarrying. Do you know anyone quarrying? Do you know anyone quarrying? Cutting into
No,
small.
ma'am.
mining?
No,
Which
quarrying.
type of mining?
Yeah,
Mine.
quarrying is big stone is converted into small stone, maybe by hitting them with the hammer and chisel, etc. आपले घरात जे हे असतात मोठे मोठे नाही का कुराड टाईप असे असतात कन्स्ट्रक्शन साईटला ते तोडत असतात बघा. वर्कर जे असतात कन्स्ट्रक्शन साईटला ते फोडत असतात मोठमोठे रॉक आणि त्या प्रोसेसला म्हणायचं क्वारिंग प्रोसेस. पाहिले का तुम्ही हे? Have you seen it anywhere in the construction site? मोठे मोठे दगड असतात त्याचे छोटे दगड तयार करायचे. मोठे रॉक असतात.
Yes, ma'am.
ते
Yes,
फोडून
ma'am.
फोडून छोटे करायचे, त्या प्रोसेसला क्वारिंग म्हणतात. Then you have to crush it to the powder. Quarrying means big stone are converted into smaller stones. Crushing means you have to convert it into a powder. After that it is mixed and grounded. It is mixed in proper proportion. Powder of each material, clay, then argillaceous material, iron oxide, etc. It is mixed in proper proportion and grounded. मिक्स केल्यानंतर त्याला ग्राउंड केलं जातं अँड मिक्सचर इज हिटेड इन अ किल. ते मोठं जे रोटर असतं त्याच्यामध्ये ते मिक्सचर हिट केलं जातं आयदर बाय युझिंग द फ्युएल ऑइल ऑर बाय कोल आणि मग त्याच्यानंतर इट गिव्स द क्लिंकर फॉर्मेशन. डू यू नो व्हॉट इज क्लिंकर फॉर्मेशन? क्लिंकर फॉर्मेशन म्हणजे मोठा धूर येतो आणि आपल्याला सफोकेटिंग वाटतं. हॅव यू एक्सपिरियन्स्ड इट? घरात जर बंब असेल, पूर्वीच्या काळी बंब असायचं पाणी तापवायला. So if you will heat the water, if you will boil the water in the older days heater, which were called as bomb, then it gives the fumes, highly suffocating atmosphere, that is called as clinkers. Then after that is done, that clinker formation begins. म्हणजे जेव्हा बाहेर धूर यायला सुरुवात होतो त्यावेळेला आपण त्या किल मध्ये जिप्सम ऍड करतो आणि मिक्स करतो. And then your Portland cement is ready. After cooling it, you can pack it and you can store it after. So this is the flow chart. No one will ask, but it is for your information. सगळं रॉ मटेरियल आपण घेतलंय, ते मोठे दगड आहेत ते छोट्या मध्ये कन्वर्ट केले. Then we have reduced it to the powder form. The stone we have crushed it to the small powder form. Then we have mixed all the material and then we have grounded it still further. We have grounded it to a small particles. Then mixture is heated in a kiln. the mixture is heated in the rotor, you get, as soon as you will find that some fumes are coming, dark color, black color fumes are coming, that at that stage you will add the gypsum, and then you will cool it, you will pack it and store, and you can transport from one place to another. So that is the total method of the flowchart for the preparation of Portland cement. Chalo, someone summarize all these steps fast. Summarize all these steps fast. What is first step? Chalo. What is first step?
Lime.
Yes.
Raw material lines.
Second is quarrying. Third is what?
Pouring.
Crushing.
Crushing.
Then next is
Crushing.
Crushed
Grinding.
Materials mixed and grounded.
mixing. Grounded. After grounded, clinker formation.
Mixture heated
Heating
in
in
kiln.
clinker.
Gypsum is added.
Gypsum
Filter
added.
and
Packing
then
and then packing process.
Clinkers.
Packing process.
stored and transported. Now this is also important for MCQ type of question. Looking at the situation, most likely that we'll have both ISC as well as ESC online, and if online, maybe very less question will be subjective type, maximum question will be MCQ type. So for that purpose, you have to remember this. CaO, it is the called as lime. Actually, the formula of lime is CaOH twice. But here in case of Portland cement, we are calling CaO as a lime, and it is the main constituent. So it may be asked which dash is the main principal constituent of the cement. So your answer is lime or CaO. Now, each constituent should be there in calculated amount. If it is in excess or if it is less, in both the cases, it is going to have the effect on the strength. That is why each constituent which is specified in the list should be in proper proportion. Otherwise, it hampers the strength of the cement. Either it lowers it, or there is no scope that it will increase the strength of the cement. So CaO is the principal one, and it is responsible for the strength. Silica, SiO2, it is also important for the strength, and excess of silica uh, causes the cement to set slowly. What is setting? Only little bit I'll tell you in detail. I'll tell you later in today's lecture itself. When you take a cement paste, you add the water. After adding the water, the time taken to form a rigid paste, a thick paste, is called as setting time. So after adding the water, sometimes it remains in the form of thin paste and immediately it turns to a thick paste. And that particular process, when the cement paste turns to a thick paste, like a stone, that is called as setting. So silica, if it is not in proper amount, it is used for the strength of the cement, but if it is in excess, then this it sets slowly. म्हणजे पाणी टाकल्यानंतर 2, 4, 5 तास झाले तरी सुद्धा त्याची घट्ट पेस्ट तयार होत नाही. So that is the effect of silica. Alumina is for quick sweating. For alumina is Al2O3, silica is SiO2. Alumina is Al2O3. क्विक सेटिंग म्हणजे पाणी टाकल्या टाकल्या घट्ट पेस्ट जर तयार झाली तर त्याला म्हणायचं इट हेल्प्स फॉर क्विक सेटिंग. Excess of alumina, however, weakens the cement. It reduces the strength. जास्त जर अल्युमिना झाला तर स्ट्रेंथ कमी होते, पण इट हेल्प्स फॉर क्विक सेटिंग म्हणजे पाणी टाकल्या टाकल्या विथिन हाफ एन आवर त्याची थिक पेस्ट बनते लाईक अ स्टोन, and that is the function of alumina. Then we have calcium sulfate. Calcium sulfate is nothing but your gypsum. Formula is XCaSO4.2H2O. Remember, alumina is Al2O3, silica is SiO2, lime is CaOH twice. Even if it is given CaO, you write in exam CaO only, but in reality, lime is CaOH twice. So here, calcium sulfate is nothing but gypsum, which retards the setting action of cement. The pani takla, you try to understand. If you will add water to the cement powder, and if immediately it turns to a stone-like mass, then you cannot apply it for the construction work. It is of no use. So that is called as quick setting. But you should get some time to apply it for the construction work after the paste is prepared. So after adding water, you will get a paste. After adding water, you will get a paste, and that paste immediately within a particular period, you should be able to apply for the construction work. But if it turns to a stone-like mass, it is called as quick setting. That should not happen. That is why little amount of gypsum is added. पाणी टाकल्या टाकल्या जर घट्ट स्टोन तयार झाला तर आपल्याला सिमेंट वापरता येणार नाही कन्स्ट्रक्शनला. थोडा वेळ तरी 1 दिवस तरी ऍटलिस्ट ते पाणी त्याच्यामध्ये दिसलं पाहिजे, पेस्ट दिसली पाहिजे, स्टोन झाला नाही पाहिजे. त्याकरता आपण जिप्सम ऍड करतो. अदरवाइज सेटिंग इज जस्ट हाफ एन आवर जॉब. आफ्टर ऍडिंग वॉटर विथिन हाफ एन आवर इट टर्न्स टू अ स्टोन लाईक मास. पण आपण जिप्सम जर ऍड केलं तर तुम्हाला कळेल की जिप्सम ऍड केल्यानंतर it will take more time for the setting. Maybe one complete day you will be in hand to apply it for the construction work. That is the function of the gypsum, which is called as calcium sulfate. Formula is XCaSO4 dot 2H2O, which is used to retard म्हणजे extend the setting action. म्हणजे अर्ध्या तासावरून 1 दिवसापर्यंत तो एक्सटेंड करू शकतो. फॉर दॅट पर्पज वी हॅव टू यूज द कॅल्शियम सल्फेट. नाउ आयर्न ऑक्साइड गिव्स द कलर अँड ऑल्सो द स्ट्रेंथ. स्ट्रेंथ इज नथिंग बट हार्डनेस टू द सिमेंट. सो आयर्न ऑक्साइड स्वतः येलो कलर असतं आणि सिमेंटचं पण कलर तुम्ही जर पाहिला तर येलो कलर असतो. सो द कलर ऑफ द सिमेंट इज ड्यू टू आयर्न ऑक्साइड अँड सर्टन स्ट्रेंथ ऑल्सो is due to iron oxide present. So it gives color as well as strength or hardness to the cement. Sulfur trioxide, it is used only in a trace amount. It imparts soundness to the paste. पेस्ट तयार केल्यानंतर जर आपल्याला कडक लागली किंवा रफ लागली तर आपण त्याच्याबरोबर काम करणार नाही. तर साऊंडनेस म्हणजे काय, ती जी पेस्ट असते ती एकदम स्मूथ होते. दॅट स्मूथनेस इज कॉल्ड एज साऊंडनेस टू द सिमेंट. just 1 minute. Just excuse me, I'll take. So here, sorry. So sulfur trioxide is used for to get the soundness to the cement. Soundness means smoothness to the cement paste. Otherwise, if you will apply the hard one, which is rough quality of the cement paste, it is not durable. So some smoothness should be there for cement paste, and it is due to sulfur trioxide. Now, alkalis are in excess, they cause the cement efflorescent. It imparts color to the cement. Like iron oxide, it also gives the color to the cement. But if you will add extra alkali, then the fumes, clinker formation is observed, or more fumes are given out during the burning of the Portland cement or cement during formation, which is not desirable. So alkali also you have to add trace amount for the coloration. Fuel oil or powdered coal, it is used for burning. Fuel oil or powdered coal is used for burning. So in the rotor, when you will add everything, you have to burn so that all the constituent particle like CaO, Al2O3, SiO2, etc., they will get they will get bonded with each other, and for that purpose burning is essential. And for that purpose we have to use either powdered coal, because that kiln is kept rotated at high temperature. So even if you will use the coal, it will burn and it will help all the above constituent to bind them together to form the cement. And that is the function of fuel oil. You can add little fuel oil also, or you can add powdered coal also for burning purpose. Now, within 1 minute, you learn all these things. I will ask randomly any one out of this. It is important for MCQ type of question. CaO strength, silica strength is there. Alumina is for quick setting. but excess reduces the or weakens the cement. Calcium sulfate, it retards the setting time. Iron oxide gives color and strength. Sulfur trioxide gives soundness. Alkali gives color, but excess gives the higher degree of clinker formation. Fuel oil for burning, burning for mixing all constituent together of the cement. Chalo, within 1 minute you do it. I'll ask you. Are you through? Are you through? Are you through?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now this is the composition of the Portland cement. This is also important slide. Anyone quickly tell me what is the function of iron oxide and alkali? Chalo. Iron oxide and alkali.
Iron oxide
Iron
provides
oxide.
Iron
color.
oxide is
Color
used to
and
provide
strength.
color.
Alkali
provider, strength and color.
What happens if Al2O3 is in excess? Alumina.
Weakens the cement.
It is used for
Strength
strength
of
coating.
cement.
Okay. Now what is the function of the gypsum? What is gypsum also known as?
calcium.
Calcium sulfate.
Calcium.
What is the formula?
CaSO4 dot H2O.
Twice H2O.
X, don't forget X CaSO4 dot 2H2O. Now this is the composition of Portland cement. Tri means 3. Calcium here means CaO. Calcium is not Ca, but it is CaO. Silicate means SiO2. Aluminate means Al2O3. Ferrite means Fe2O3. Remember, silicate means SiO2. Aluminate means Al2O3. Ferrite means Fe2O3. Tricalcium silicate means 3CaO dot SiO2. 3CaO. Dicalcium means 2CaO dot SiO2. Tricalcium aluminate means 3CaO dot Al2O3. Tetracalcium aluminoferrite is 4CaO. Tetra means 4. Al2O3, alumino, and ferrite is Fe2O3. Calcium sulfate or gypsum, you know. Calcium oxide, you know. Calcium oxide is lime, which is CaO, and magnesium oxide. So remember the formula. Tricalcium silicate is 3CaO dot SiO2 and abbreviation is C3S. This 3 goes at the base in the abbreviation. So C3S, S stand for SiO2 and C stand for CaO. C stand for CaO, S stand for SiO2. So similarly, 2CaO.SiO2 gives you C2S. So 2 stand here for CaO, C stand for CaO, A stand for SiO2, A stand for Al2O3, A stand for Al2O3, F stand for Fe2O3. Ferrite, alumino, tetracalcium, tricalcium, dicalcium, tricalcium, tricalcium silicate, dicalcium silicate, tricalcium aluminate, tetracalcium aluminoferrite. Remember this chemical formula as well as abbreviation. What is the percentage in the Portland cement? You have to just remember the first 4. C3A, C2A, C3A, C4AF. C3A, C3S, C2S, C3A, C4AF, 45, 25, 1, 9. 45, 25, 19. Only 4% are there. Remaining are in trace amount. So they are not given. C3A, C2A, C3A, C4A, 45, 25, 1 and 9. Now setting time 7 days, 28 days, 1, 1, 5, 2, 4. Yes, 7, 2, 8, 1, 1, 5, 2, 4. 7, 28, 1, 1, 5, 2, 4. In this way, you remember the whole table in 1 minute. I'll ask anyone. You have to prepare it permanently for exam. The question will be the chemical formula of dicalcium silicate is, or abbreviation for dicalcium silicate is. So chemical formula is 2 times CaO dot SiO2 and abbreviation is C2S. Got it? Yes?
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Within 2
Yes,
minutes,
ma'am.
you prepare it. 45%, 25, 1, 1, 1, 9, 25, 45, 45, 25, 1, 9, then 7, 28, 1, 1, 5, 2, 4, 45, 25, 1, 9, 7, 28, 1, 7, 28, 1, 1, 5, 2, 4. This is done. Then C stand for CaO, A stand for SiO2, A stand for Al2O3, F stand for Fe2O3. So 3 times C means CaO. 3 times C means CaO. Are you through? Are you through?
Yes, ma'am.
So I will take
Yes,
the next slide. Okay, I will show the next slide. Tell me what is the abbreviation for tetracalcium aluminoferrite?
C4AF.
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 What is detailed formula, chemical formula?
4 times 4 dot
4 times CaSO4 dot Al2O3 dot Fe2.
Al2O3.
C4AF, Al2O3 dot Fe2O3. What is the percentage?
9.
9.
9.
And what is the setting
1
time?
day.
1 day.
1 day. Who has got the setting time 28 days?
Dicalcium
Silicate.
silicate.
What is the formula? What is the
2
formula?
CaO SiO2.
So dot SiO2.
SiO2.
Okay, so now here characteristic of each constituent. Whatever constituent we have seen, for all of them, what are the characteristic? Characteristic is nothing but the reaction. These reactions are very much important. We are going to learn it. First is tricalcium aluminate. What is the formula for tricalcium aluminate?
3CaO dot
3CaO dot
Al2O3.
Al2O3.
Al2O3. So it hydrates quickly, and all reaction, all the constituent, when water is added, those reactions are called as hydration reaction. That, and all hydration reaction are exothermic. The amount of heat is evolved. So all the constituent, when water is added, undergoes hydration, and all the hydration reactions are exothermic, and some amount of heat is evolved. You know the property of each constituent. So only now you have to learn the by heart the reaction. 3CaO.Al2O3 plus 6H2O. Just mechanically you put 6H2O, remove this plus sign and just put dot 6H2O, that your reaction is learned. 3 times CaO.Al2O3 plus 6H2O giving you 3 times CaO.Al2O3 dot 6H2O, and heat evolved is 880 kilojoule per kg. This particular is called as hydrated because water molecule is there. Hydrated calcium. CaO is always we are calling it as calcium aluminate. Al2O3 is alumino or aluminate. Hydrated calcium aluminate. Just learn the reaction within half second. Are you through?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we have the reaction, yes. Anyone will repeat? 3
3CaO dot Al2O3
Al2O3
6H2O
plus
gives
6H2O gives
3CaO dot Al2O3 dot 6H2O plus 880 kilojoule of heat.
Plus
Yeah,
880 kilojoule of heat
per kg.
per kg.
These reaction are either asked as fill in the blank. Either reactant will be given to you, you have to write down the product, or product will be given to you, you have to write down the reactant. So even if it is a MCQ, multiple choice, and there will be little bit changes will be made. For example, instead of 6H2O, I will put here 5H2O or 7H2O. Instead of 3CaO, I will put 2. So whatever correct option is there in the option, I'm saying in the option, if the reactants are dash dash and dash dash, if that is the choice, instead of 3 I will put 2CaO.Al2O3, and here instead of 6 I will put 7H2O. Second, 4 and 5, then 6 and 9, like that, and only one correct choice will be there. You have to give the tick mark for that. That is expected. So even if it is a MCQ type examination, there will be a major confusion. So remember, here it is 3, 6, and here 3, and here also 6 plus 880 kilojoule per kg. Sometimes only the heat of hydration may be asked. It is highest for this constituent. Other reaction also we will see, but it is highest for tricalcium aluminate, C3A. It is highest for tricalcium aluminate. So question may be there, for dash dash constituent heat of hydration is highest. So your answer should be tricalcium aluminate. Maybe name will be given, or abbreviation may be given, or formula may be given. Now, or the other way around, the highest heat of hydration observed during the Portland cement during the hydration is dash dash. So you will be given dash dash, fill in the blank. It is a subjective question, so you must remember that it is 880. No choices will be given. Subjective means you have to recall and write the correct answer. Objective means you will be given the object, multiple choices there. Now this is the second constituent, C4AF, tetracalcium aluminum. Okay, here what is the short form of this? Chalo, what is the short form of this? C3A.
Yes.
लक्ष द्या. So same reaction you can write as C3A plus 6H2O giving you C3A dot 6H2O plus 880 kilojoule per kg. Instead of writing complete formula, you can write the short form C3A plus 6H2O giving you C3A dot 6H2O and 880 kilojoule per kg. Have you learned it? In the exam, short form may be asked, abbreviation may be asked. So what is the
Yes, ma'am.
abbreviation here? What is the abbreviation here?
C3A.
C3A plus 6H2O
C3A plus 6H2O giving you C3A dot 6H2O
6H2O
plus
plus
880
880
kilojoule per kg. Now this is the next one, tetracalcium aluminoferrite, C4AF. So formula is long form is given. Remember, earlier it was 6H2O, now here it is 7. Earlier it was 3, now it is 4. Earlier case, it was CaO and SiO2. Here SiO2 is not there. Al2O3, Fe2O3 is there. So 4CaO dot Al2O3 dot Fe2O3 plus 7H2O. So out of 4, this molecule, 3 are used here. 3CaO dot Al2O3, Fe2O3 is not used, and out of 7 water molecules, 6 are used. So 3CaO dot Al2O3 dot 6H2O. So what is remaining? 1 CaO is remaining, Fe2O3 is remaining, and H2O is remaining. That is your another product. CaO dot Fe2O3 dot H2O, and heat evolved is 420 kilojoule per kg. Remember the reaction: 4 times CaO dot Al2O3 dot Fe2O3 plus 7H2O, giving you 3 times CaO dot Al2O3. Here Fe2O3 is not there, dot 6H2O. Out of 7, 6 we have used. So whatever is remaining, 1 CaO, 1 Fe2O3, 1 H2O. Have you got it? And heat of hydration is 420. What will be the short form reaction? Abbreviation reaction. Chalo fast. What will be the short form?
C4F plus 7H2O give price of CaAN 6H2O plus 3A
Please stop. Now continue. C4AA plus 7H2O. What will be the product? C3A dot 6H2O. This will be C3A dot 6H2O, and this will be, yes, CFe2O3 H2O.
C
CFH2O.
yeah H2O.
H2O. C for CaO, Fe2O3, F will be there. CaO के लिए C, F के लिए CF, computer fundamental, CF dot H2O, giving you 420. Have you learned the reaction? Both abbreviation and
Yes, ma'am.
form? Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so it is also there. Tetracalcium aluminum silicate. It lowers the clinkering temperature. म्हणजे जे एकदम धुवा येतो तो धुवाचा टेम्परेचर तो कमी करतो. And it hydrates readily. तर जे पहिलं पण आहे ते hydration readily. Here also it hydrates readily. Now the next reaction, C2S, डायकॅल्शियम ट्रायकॅल्शियम सिलिकेट, C3S. आधी आपण A पाहिलं, C3A पाहिलं, मग आपण C4AF पाहिलं, आता C3S पाहतोय आपण, ट्रायकॅल्शियम सिलिकेट. So here you have to write 2 outside the bracket, C3S, that is 3CaO dot SiO2 plus 6H2O. Out of 2 molecule, 1 molecule we are using it, 3, 2, 3. Just remember, 3 CaO, 2 SiO2, 3 H2O. Out of 6, 3 we have used here, and remaining we are making CaOH twice. Heat is 500. C3S reaction is 6H2O. 2 molecules are used. Out of that, 3 CaO dot 2 SiO2, 3, 2, 3. First product 3, 2, 3 plus 3 CaOH twice. This is called as crystal, and this is called as gel. Gel is responsible for adhesion property. It will be asked in MCQ, somewhere you note it down. Gel is used for adhesion property. सगळे कन्स्टिट्युएंट एकमेकांना धरून राहिले पाहिजे लॉंग टाइम करता, त्याकरता जेल फॉर्मेशन इसेन्शियल आहे. आणि क्रिस्टल फॉर्मेशन इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द स्ट्रेंथ. जेवढे जास्त चांगले क्रिस्टल तयार होतील सिमेंटचे, तेवढे जास्त स्ट्रेंथ असेल. पावडरी फॉर्म जर सिमेंट तयार झालं तर त्याची स्ट्रेंथ कमी असेल. वेल डेव्हलप क्रिस्टल असतील तर स्ट्रेंथ जास्त असेल. सो क्रिस्टल फॉर्मेशन इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द स्ट्रेंथ, and gel formation is responsible for adhesion property. Have you got it? In short form, the same reaction 2 here, C3S plus 6H2O, giving you C3. Here 2 are there, so H2. C3 are there, so C3. SiO2 2 times is there, so 2. 3H2O dot 3H2O plus CaOH twice. This is the gel and this is the crystal. What is the gel function? The function of gel? Which property is due to gel? Jalo fatapat. Gel, which
Addition property.
Adhesive property.
addition? And
Adhesive
crystal formation is for responsible for what? Chalo. Strength. 10 वेळेला म्हणा मनातल्या मनात. And how much heat is evolved? 500. पहिल्याला 880 होतं, मग 420 झालं, मग आता 500. चला आता कोणीतरी रिॲक्शन सांगा C3S ची पटापट. कुठली पण एक सांगा, ऍब्रिव्हेशनची किंवा फुल फॉर्म्युलाची. फास्ट.
Twice
C2S
CS plus 6H2O gives
H2O gives
C3S
C3S
plus thrice
dot
H2O
3H2O plus 3COH twice plus 500 kilojoule per kg of heat.
kilojoule per kg.
Okay, and what is the role of crystal? What is the role of gel? Crystal is for
Crystal.
strength and gel is for
Strength.
Addition
For
property.
addition.
remember CS, computer science, crystal for strength, and GA. GA means gel adhesion. Adhesion म्हणजे एकमेकांना बाइंड करून ठेवणे. Gel adhesion, crystal strength, CS. Now the next constituent C2S. C2S is our long formula is again 2 molecule are there. Earlier 6 water molecule were there. Now 4 water molecule are there. The long form of this is 2 times CaO dot SiO2. 2 molecule you have to take. 4 water molecule you have to take. So 3 CaO dot 2 SiO2 like earlier reaction. This is the same like earlier reaction. Earlier there were 3 CaOH twice, or here only 1 CaOH twice is there. See, compare the reaction. Earlier 6 H2O were there. Here where the formula is same 3 2 3, and here instead of 3 in the next reaction we are getting 1 CaOH twice. Remember, some logic you use it so that remembering will be a last longing process. So here formula is C2S, 2 molecule we have taken instead of 6 water molecule, we have 4 here. First product is 3, same 3 2 3, and next is instead of 3 CaOH twice only 1 CaOH twice, and here it is 250. See, 880, 420, 500, and this is 250. Remember the constituent C3A, C4AF, C3S, C2S, 880, 420, 500, 250. Have you got it? So this is there.
Yes.
Remember the reaction.
Yes,
Huh?
sir.
The same product is here only instead of 3 CaOH twice, here we are getting 1 CaOH twice. Reactant, here earlier 3 CaO it was there. Now here 2 CaO is there, and earlier there were 6 H2O. Now here. Now short form, what will be the reaction? 2 times. Chalo, short
2
form.
times
C2S
C2S
plus 4H2O gives C3 C3H2
3 times
dot
C2S, 3H2O plus CaOH.
COH twice.
H2O is, this H2O is not plus dot H3H2O. This is not plus.
Plus COH twice.
Yes, ma'am.
1. Yeah. Okay. So that is done. Now gypsum, as I have said, ki if you will add water, if gypsum is not added, then immediately within half an hour, the paste will become thick. It will become stone-like, and that stone-like paste we cannot apply it for the construction work. So this particular process is called as quick setting. So this cement paste will go waste, and to avoid that, we have to add calculated amount of gypsum. The formula is XCaSO4 dot 2H2O. And the reaction is it forms tricalcium sulfoaluminate. It forms tricalcium sulfoaluminate, and because of formation of this, the setting time is increased from half an hour to 1 day. Setting time is increased from half an hour to 1 day. So first constituent was our quick setting wala C3A, tricalcium aluminate. The formula is 3CaO.Al2O3. I have told you the formula of gypsum XCaSO4.2H2O, and then keep all it is with dot. Keep all it is with dot. Remove this plus sign. Place the dot here. Here also dot will be there. Tricalcium sulfoaluminate, because of which setting time is increased from half an hour to 1 day. So you can use the paste after the water is added for 1 day, but it is never done. It is done even if not possible within half an hour, maybe within an hour or 2 hours, it is applied to have the better strength. So before this, we have learned this reaction also, and then I will give some information, and then I will share the attendance sheet. Done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I
Yes,
will
ma'am.
ask this in the next lecture. Why watering is done to the construction work at least for 28 days after the application of cement? This is because all these reaction are hydration reaction. They are exothermic reaction, and we have seen that in each reaction the heat is evolved: 880, 420, 500, 250, and so on. So because of which, if you will not apply the heat, if you will not apply the water, that heat will have the adverse effect on the strength. It will start developing the cracks in the construction work. Earlier in the beginning, those cracks are hair-like cracks, hairline cracks. And if two or more neighboring cracks will come together, it will result in the widening of the cracks. And if these widenings are there, especially at the joints, then it ultimately results in the collapsing of the structure, construction work. That is why sometimes you might have heard in the news or seen on the read in the newspaper that the building which was built 6 months back has collapsed. This is only because the watering is not done, and another reason is there that the cement they have used is of low quality. Third reason is that they have added the lime more than required. So if you will add lime is less cost as compared to cement. So instead of adding whatever 45% lime which is needed, if you add 60%, so remaining constituent only 40%, lime is very cheap. So it will reduce the cost of the cement, but it will lower the quality of construction work also. So there are three reasons for the collapsing of the structure. Either the heat of hydration is not dissipated by watering the construction work for at least 28 days. So after the cement is applied, next step they have to do it after 28 days. असं करू शकत नाही की आज अप्लाय केले की उद्याला दुसरं काम ते चालू करतील. नो. सो फॉर 28 days कंटिन्युअसली इच वर्क, आज पहिला फ्लोअर झालाय, उद्या दुसरा फ्लोअर, ते मग तरी टोटल प्रत्येक फ्लोअरला 28 days वॉटरिंग मस्ट आहे. त्याशिवाय पुढचं कामाला ते जाऊ शकत नाही. नाहीतर ती जी हीट येईल त्याने क्रॅक्स डेव्हलप होतात, क्रॅक्स वायडन होतात, आणि ह्या क्रॅक्स जर एस्पेशली जॉईंट्स बेंड्सच्या इथे असतील एरिया, तर तो भाग वीक होतो आणि तो कोलॅप्स होतो. सो one reason is that watering is not done for 28 days. Second reason is that low quality cement is used, that is in which the lime is more, because of which the cost of cement is decreased. So these are the few reasons for the low quality cement. Now we have to study the setting and hardening. I'll just give the introduction. We will see this in the next lecture. Already reaction we have done. So within first 10 minutes, we'll finish setting and hardening. What is done after taking the paste? If you add the water, the setting, the plastic paste is formed. Plastic means it is soft, but slowly and steadily softness will decrease and it will turn to a hard mass. Then that is called as stiffening. So that particular process in which after adding the water, stiffening of the plastic mass take place, that is called as the initial setting. Initial setting takes 1 day because we are adding the gypsum. Otherwise it takes half an hour. So that is initial setting. So only stiffness of the plastic mass is observed in the initial setting. Then we have final setting. In final setting, that plastic mass is applied, watered properly, and in final setting, the initial strength is developed. Stiffness is observed in the initial setting, initial strength is observed in the final setting, and final strength is observed in the hardening process. So these are the 3 steps. Total period required is 28 days. We have seen for each constituent how much period is required. Already we have learned 1, 28, 7, 28, 1, 1, 5, 2,
1, 5, 2, 4.
4. Yeah. So for each constituent we have seen. तर लक्षात ठेवा, इनिशियल सेटिंग म्हणजे फक्त स्टिफनेस येतो प्लास्टिक पेस्टला, सिमेंट पेस्टला. नंतर इनिशियल स्ट्रेंथ फायनल सेटिंग मध्ये डेव्हलप होते आणि फायनल स्ट्रेंथ हार्डनेस हा हार्डनिंग मध्ये येतो. म्हणून या तिन्ही स्टेप डिफरंट आहे. टोटल पिरियड रिक्वायर्ड फॉर सेटिंग अँड हार्डनिंग इज 28 days. Have I made you clear? Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And I'll ask M division student to share the question bank with you because of the one lecture we are behind. So our syllabus is behind. Please try to write down the answers to them, and that you have to upload it on VIERP. I will share the VIERP procedure to you shortly. Now I'll share the attendance sheet. Give the attendance. As soon as it is over, we'll end up the meeting. If you have any query, you feel free to ask me anytime after 6 up to 10 o'clock every day in the evening. Fill the attendance. After done, raise the hand. I will end up the meeting.
मॅम ओपन नाही होते लिंक.
का ग?
लिंकच नाही आली.
पाठवली ना मी आता. परत एकदा
परमिशन लागती असं दाखवतंय.
मॅम परत एकदा check करा ना.
परत एकदा सेंड करते.
VIIT के अकाउंट से ओपन किया तो हो रहा है.
हाँ, या
उसने
VIIT only
किया है.
account करो. You have to start it from VIIT account only. हो रहा है ना? हाँ, use your VIIT
ma'am, हो रहा है.
account only. Use your VIIT account only.
मैम
हाँ, बोलो.
मैम ये इस सारे लेक्चर्स के PDF कब मिलेंगे?
It is uploaded on your YouTube. Okay, I will share the link with you. From time to time, I am posting it to your official group, lecture 1, lecture 2. If you are not done that,
PDF, ma'am, PDF.
PDF of the PPT. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that I will take the permission from Patil ma'am, whether it is to be shared or not. If she says
Okay, ma'am.
okay, I will share it
Okay, ma'am.
immediately. I have got those
Okay, ma'am.
things. I will share it immediately. Even if not now, maybe before your ISC or ESC, you will have all the PPTs in your hand. Are you through?
मैम और वो फर्स्ट असाइनमेंट किधर सबमिट करनी फिर?
All on VIERP. As soon as I will get the right to upload the assignment, I will share it with you. The question you ask anyone from M division, if you know any student from M division, please request him or her to share the questions till date for the assignment and keep the PDF of that ready. As soon as VIERP will be open to you, just upload the PDF by using your
Okay, ma'am.
VIIT mail ID.
Okay.
Are you through
Yes,
with the attendance? Are you through with the
Yes,
attendance?
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Shall I end up the meeting?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.